The regulations have evolved over the years in the British Touring Car Championship, and that means we've had some interesting ideas on the grid as to what is the ideal car with which to win the title.
For example, back in 1967, the Porsche 911 graced the grid. It was hardly a true saloon car, but the regulations allowed it in as it had enough seats, just, and was long enough, just. In 1979, the Mazda RX-7 hit the tracks. Again, it was a car that raised eyebrows because as a two-door sports car, it hardly fitted in as a touring car. But it was just able to squeeze into the regulations, and the fact that it won the 1980 and 81 titles with Win Percy just wound up the opposition even more. And then British Leyland saw the opportunity to change the boring bank manager's Rover into a sporty racer by taking on the all-conquering Ford Caprice. The car was a winner midway through 1980 and was still winning races as late as 1987, with Jeff Allen, the man who is now the BTCC driving standards advisor, winning the first Rover race back in 1980. And there was plenty of great competition along the way.
That was the aim, to turn the car into the younger generation, and the only thing it had going for it was a big V8 engine in the front of it, 3.5 litre, so it had plenty of power, but the rest of the car was a bit dreadful at first.
Was it so unlikely? Mechanically it was very similar to the Capri. It had an aluminium V8 engine in the front and it was quite aerodynamic.
Auntie Rover was still winning races in 1987, but as the manufacturer-dominated super touring era emerged, so did one of the most recognisable cars on the grid, the Volvo Estate. It never won races, but it won plenty of headlines.
With front-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive on the grid, hatchbacks and saloons as well, a modern-day BTCC lineup is as varied as ever.